Now we're gonna share with you is the backhand serve. How to serve backhand. Backhand is very important in the doubles games, and why? Because it's especially in doubles, it's not very advantageous. Advantageous to serve forehand because it is a longer motion. You have to use your body and longer time. In doubles competition, time is is really a key because when you do that motion after you contact shuttle, since this distance is shorter, is very short, is shorter, and when you hit it through, your opponent in doubles, they are standing right at the net on the other side. So as soon as you serve, they can hit a shuttle back to you. So you don't have too much time to come back to get ready, get set. So what we always use in doubles is the backhand serve. Trying to square to your opponent. After you serve, you can see your opponent to hit back to you the shuttles. So it's a much more efficient way to serve, and it's a better technique, what we call a backhand serve, okay? It's mainly used in doubles. However, you can use it in singles nowadays. A lot of people use it in singles, okay? So we're gonna let Chandra demonstrate how to serve backhand. It's the backhand serve, you want to keep your dominant leg forward. On the forehand serve, you actually keep your non-racket forward. But on the backhand serve, you want to slightly keep your racket foot forward, okay? And now you're gonna have to change to the backhand grip, the grip I talked about earlier, okay? The grip, you put kind of thumb, it's a short grip, okay? So when we talked about earlier, the grip, you have a long grip, you have a short grip. The backhand serve is a short grip. So you want to move your hand forward, upward to the racket a little bit, and you put your thumb behind the face, along the face side of behind the racket, okay? So here's how you hold the racket on the backhand serve, okay? Let's get a ready position. And your weight is actually slightly towards the non-racket and towards the racket foot, okay? You hold the shuttle in front. This time you don't hold the shuttle very high. You actually have to hold the shuttle low because it has to be below your rib, right? So you hold the shuttle first rib. So you hold the shuttle a little bit low and you get ready, set, you put your racket face is behind the shuttle, and you see Chandra's hand. He doesn't try to hold the shuttle like this. He let it kind of flat because as soon as the shuttle, when he strikes the shuttles, he has to be able to have the room to move back and forward. So your hands cannot be in his way, cannot be in the racket's way. So you put your shuttle slightly in front of the racket. Keep your racket forward a little bit, and when you bring it back and forward, okay, bring it back and forward so your hands are out of the way, okay? So that's number one, ready, and two, keep it moving back, and three, strike the shuttle, okay? 1, 2, 3, and be careful when you're trying to serve backhand. You really try to push the shuttle over the net. Push it over the net, okay? You try to push it over the net, okay? Try to keep it as tightly, as tightly to the net as possible, on top of the net as possible, okay? So keep it in front of you and put racket behind. And this motion is really short, okay? So you don't go stop. It's one motion, kind of bring your racket back and forward, okay? One, like this, right. So I want you to see a couple of more times how Chandra serves it. Get ready. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So let's say 1. How do you do 1? 1, put in the front, put a shuttle in the front. 2, put it in the back. Put a racket behind the shuttle. 3, strike. Okay? All right. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. I want you to focus on how tight, Chandra hit the shuttle over the net. Okay? 1, 2, behind, 3. Beautiful. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Good. Same type of drills you can do for backhand serve. Okay? So you can divide this area into 1, 2, 3, and trying to serve 10 shuttles each at the time. Okay? Trying to land 10 shuttles in the number 1 area. Let's say the number 1 area is right here. We probably do the shuttle number 1 area, and to serve somewhat 10 shuttles to this area, 10 shuttles to the middle area, and the 10 shuttles to the corner area. This time the corner area is a little bit bigger because doubles, the sidelines of doubles is wider than the singles, so that we play the outside line. So you can serve all the way to here. It is very important in doubles, when you serve backhand, you're trying to use all area of the courts, okay? Since your opponent is standing up right here, so you want to be able to placing your serves to different angles, okay? To different corners. Let's try, let's have Chandra to serve. As I'm his opponent, I'm receiving the shuttles, I'm receiving the serve. It becomes very important, just an exercise for Chandra to serve in this area different. So the other way to practice the backhand serve is you can have your opponent on the other side, get ready position, and have Chandra to serve at me. Good. The goal is to change. The purpose of drills is to serve into different areas, okay? Don't let your opponent to intimidate you. Good. Let's do just one more, okay? Now this on the other side. Good.